And here we go. Stevie J is going to get it first. Talking to both of these guys pregame. Butterflies aplenty.
I'll tell you, the last matchup between these guys, Stevie J won 27-6 against Skimbo earlier in this Ultimate League. However, something that stood out to me is, though Stevie ran for 128 yards in that game, you know how many yards he passed for in that win against Skimbo?
No idea.
-7. Skimbo was getting after that quarterback, but Stevie J also getting after Skimbo's quarterback. He sacked Skimbo 8 times in that first matchup. Skimbo sacked him 3.
The 4 takeaways was the difference. Skimbo was the one that was throwing the picks. Got to control that. It's going to come down to stops in this one. I think we're going to see a prolific passing game, an incredible running game, and whoever can get the stops, whoever can get the turnovers, they're going to be the victor.
Something that wasn't a good sign for Skim was he was watching Stevie's last game against Young Kiv, and he was scouting, and he said, I was hoping Young Kiv would show me some run defense, show me how to back this run game with Stevie J, but Stevie J still is very successful with the running game against Kiv, and nobody's got the answer so far for Stevie in this ground attack. You just got to keep up with him and outscore him.
2nd and 3 now. Yeah, you know, that's a success. Holding him to 7 yards is a success.
You see Skim, he's in his 3-4 odd. He's usually in a nickel 3-3-5 odd type formation, but he's switching up his defense here. Going to run heavy type defense with that 3-4, trying to contain this single back tight slot pitch and dive that Stevie is just so effective with.
You got to get him in 3rd and longs, or you got to get him in a situation where he has to throw the football. Bend, don't break.
Hurry up offense here from Stevie.
Saw something. Gonna go to the air.
Got to get down.
Didn't let it develop, but able to get some nice yardage on the scramble. You got to be careful with those tempos. That wears your guys out. You only got a limited number of guys, but that's also a play that he didn't hand the ball off to Herschel.
Yeah, it's a good sign for him. He uses Herschel a lot, and with no backup running back to spell him with, he just got to manage that stamina.
Here we go.
He's hurrying up on 4th down.
Savage to the air. The throw, and Ingram hauls it in at the 20. If you're Skimbo, that was all you could ask for. You got him in a 4th down, and you can't punch him off the field.
That's a big catch by Ingram. Holds on to it with the traffic around him. And Skim not happy.
You also see Ray Lewis in the game for Skim.
Another guy he's got in there. He's got that power up tier 3, Luke Kuechly, 91 overall. So he really beefed up this defense for the run. There's Kuechly right there, Scott.
Oh my gosh, I might have something here.
And Skimbo feeling good. He says he might have something there. Blows up the pitch for a 5-yard loss, and we don't see this often. Look at Kuechly.
That's Bosa.
Well, that's Bosa. I'm sorry.
I mean, not all white guys look alike. Come on, man.
White guys
settle down.
Play. You don't see that very often with these guys.
3rd and 5. But Bosa can do it all, man. He come in on the heat, get the block shed. He can got that long extension to make stops.
That was a good click on by Skim to take control of him and manually trigger that dive tackle.
3rd and 5. That's not going to be a 1st down, though. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Knows how big this game is. Stevie will pick up the 1st down on the right. Red zone on the left. First down for Goes all the way down at the 3.
Ball set.
Stevie J gonna scramble, can't get away. Leonard Williams with the sack. 2nd and goal for Stevie J. Marshall Walker powers it to the 2 for Goes. So we got 2nd and goal, 1 at the 2 for Goes. 2nd and goal from the 9 for Stevie J. Here in the opening quarter. I think Goes basically needs to win out. Have an opportunity for the bye.
Yeah, him and Blocky both fighting for that bye. Joel has creeped his way back into the hunt as well.
And Goes in there for a touchdown. As Skim stands tall on 2nd down, pushing him back 3 yards. So here's a big 3rd and goal for Stevie J.
Fumble.
Boom, the fumble!
I need something!
And Herschel Walker recovers the Mariota fumble. And that might have saved Stevie J 3 points.
Skimbo playing with a lot of emotion right now.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Look at this, though. Boom! Look at Skim's reaction, Scott. You think he's into this game?
Returned a couple kicks already this season. Takes it out of his own end zone with Hester. And a good tackle. Derek Brooks. Along with Anthony Barr.
Saw Skim change his ball carrier to conservative, try to make sure he doesn't fumble the rock. Here he comes in his famous gun bunch offense. And I've been watching him run since, I think it's Madden 2013. I actually was commentating Skimbo's first ever underground tournament, where he showed up and made some serious noise, upset back then highly known competitive player Los. He's been non-stop ever since, making a name for himself. It's been Mike Skimbo.
Is that in Atlanta?
I was in Atlanta at those ATL Gamer Society tournaments.
Final play of the quarter for Skim, trailing by 3. The corner out. And Chad Johnson dropped it. Big 3rd down. When we start the 2nd quarter, let's jump over with Goes and Prodigy. Prodigy with a low throw at the 45. It's going to be a 2nd and 2. He's trailing by a touchdown to Goes. Prodigy trying to hang on. Currently out of the playoff picture.
Yeah, he's in a must-win situation. He really needs to win his next few games here to even keep his playoff hopes alive. And he's capable of doing that. If you're Prodigy, you can't give up. Gotta play that out to the end. You know you're capable of getting some wins here.
And he'll just throw this one away. Had Derrick Henry in the area. He's gonna bring up a 3rd and 2.
I love these late season games of the Ultimate League. Everybody going for different implications. You got Prodigy trying to keep playoff lives alive. Ghost trying to stay in the hunt for a bye.
Henry gets the first down. Still has 3 timeouts. Got to go. Got to get moving, young fella. 35 seconds now.
Only the first quarter. He'll be all right.
If you're in a battle against Goes, you got to match them score for score.
Got to figure he's going to take this one. Maybe try to sneak in one last play here before the end of this first quarter. Could potentially just be going to the 2nd. Like you said, Scott, he's got to move. He's trying to keep up with Goes.
He's got to pick up the pace. I mean, he just all day.
Look at Tanzel Smart, the 10 cap, 60 overall silver, getting a big sack for Ghost.
Out there making plays. 7-0. That's the score at the end of one. Goes with the lead. Stevie J got denied down in the red zone, but able to kick three. A 3-point lead over Skimbo. Start of the second between Skimbo and Stevie J. Remember, we had a big third down incoming for Skimbo after the drop pass by Ocho Cinco. Third and 17.
Skim needs to settle in here, start executing, make some plays, get back, get focused. He seemed a little tilty there in the first quarter.
Doesn't need the full 17.
I don't care who you are, Scott. Nobody's good playing on tilt.
Watch this dig right here. It covers it up, though, and low throw.
Look at Skip. Hands up.
All right, Larry.
Points up to the sky.
First down.
And a little first down symbol.
Well, you had a dig on the left, a little corner route on the right, and whatever way the user went, he went the opposite way.
Very smart route combination for that situation.
5 yards.
I think Skimbo's got to have some of the best post-play reaction ratings. If Donnie's giving him a rating there, I feel like it's got to at least be 90 plus.
Not on the Safa level, though. Safa.
It's a different kind of intensity dealing with Mustafa Jones.
Hester can't hang on. That's the price of getting a speedster.
Like Skimbo's got some of the best camera awareness, though. He gives us some great reactions.
Maybe a future in broadcasting for Skimbo.
We had him up here at the booth with us at the club championship, and he was fantastic. It was like having Romo, the Romo of Madden, right up there. He knew exactly what was coming, play after play. So much knowledge and experience when you talk about Madden football with Mike Skim.
To be honest, I John Stockton that thing. I can make Antoine Carr look good.
Is that you patting yourself on the back, right? You wipes some of the dirt off your shoulder?
Hey, I'm getting sassy in the second. First and 10 for Skim. No, he did a great job. We enjoyed that. Anytime we get to interact with these guys, whether it's on camera, off camera, one of the reasons we show up every week.
I'm just thinking, if you were Stockton and Skim was Malone, am I Ostertag?
I can see that. Getting big in the middle there, sure. Let's go double box. Goes has found himself down in the red zone again. I think Prodigy played Goes earlier. Goes was in a kind of an interesting spot, trying to find himself at the start of the league here. But now Goes is in full form. Could be a tough guy to beat for Prodigy.
When they played earlier, Ghost won that game, but it was a 12-10 score.
Kicked the late field goal.
That ball game. It's an awkward score.
He's going to go up 14 over on the left. Skimbo now on 3rd and 5. And Delaney Walker got a few. Here comes a key fourth down on the right side of your screen.
Like Ghost is in his attire for these tournaments. He rocks that custom jersey that was given to him by the Washington Redskins and swags around in that thing. Got the Spall last name on the back.
The throw! And cannot fit it in the tight window. Stevie J is going to take over on downs.
That's a big play right there by Stevie J. Sorry, I'm talking about Ghost Redskin jerseys. The Skim's getting locked up on 4th down. Big stop for Stevie J. And let's see what Skim has for this run game. Here it comes, more pitch.
Larry Wilson got blown up, but linebackers had his back.
Kuechly and Ray Lewis. Imagine those two on the same linebacker core. Only an ultimate team sees something like that. That's one of the best linebackers you'll see. Oh, playing with fire, Stevie.
Almost.
Ray Lewis was coming down, trying to make a play. They're really good in the running game, and they're pretty serviceable in the passing game as well, especially Luke Kuechly. You can leave him alone a bit. He can make some plays.
6'3", a lot of athleticism. That was a unique bench player. Skim hasn't had him in his lineup all season long, and has him there on the bench just in case for these matchups you go up against a run-heavy type offense like Stevie J's, and those are the type of substitutions and roster moves you need to make.
No lightweights when you're going up against the running game with Stevie J. Good throw to Jerry Rice. That's a security blanket on third down, number 80. From Mississippi Valley State.
Yeah, I love that about Ultimate Team. Just think about these names we're saying. We had Luke Kuechly, Ray Lewis, Jerry Rice, Mariota, Herschel Walker, Evan Ingram, the young rookie. It's just so cool to see all these teams get constructed, put together with these current NFL players, former legends.
I mean, you got the Nigerian Nightmare at guard out of position. Christian Okoye. It's wild. That's what makes it special. Double box action here as Prodigy's finally found himself in striking distance, trailing by 14 on the left hand side of your screen. 3rd and 11 for Stevie J on the right. Prodigy all day. Throws it in the end zone. Couldn't find the receiver. Looked like that might have been Mike Wallace downfield. He's going to have to kick the 3 here with 1:26 to go in the half. Got to show some urgency if you're Prodigy.
He's having some trouble over there with Go. Still down 2 possessions.
Let's go.
As we go right now.
I'm out.
Big 4th down coming up for Stevie. He needs to consider punting this ball.
Please go for this. Please.
And a lot of times in Madden, the aggressor, the guy that's aggressive,
I need
is the guy that can take control.
All right.
Skimbo's asking him to please go for it, and Stevie says, you know what, I will go for it. What are you gonna do, Skim?
Has a 3-point lead. Here's a 4th and 6. Play art for days. Up under center and the deuce close.
Remember, Skim can't see that play art. You're just seeing the game from Stevie J's perspective right there.
Skim didn't jump.
He really went for this.
And it's a sandwich at the 50-yard line.
Oh my goodness. You're just playing into the hands of Mike Skim, and Skim knows it. On 4th down, you get set to give Skimbo field position, and look at Michael Skimbo. He's amped.
Ray Lewis able to get to the quarterback.
Fight for field goal range right here is Skim. Still has 2 timeouts. If you're Stevie, you're not even just worried about giving up the field goal. You're worried about Skim getting down there, putting up 6.
The throw and the pick by Stevie. Chris Harris Jr. was sitting on the route.
Stevie capitalizes on Skimbo. Stevie, look at the wonder read.
Not enough air under the ball.
Come over here. I'm jinxing Skim. You got to look out. Him putting up 6, and Stevie says, not worried about it. Let me yick that.
I can't stop the run that
Chris Harris Jr. in a hard flat makes the play. And Herschel.
Oh, that was a rare mistake by Michael Skimbo, and it could be a costly one, Scott. You get the big stop on 4th down, right on the cusp of field goal range to tie this game before the end of the first half. And you just throw an absolute book.
Stevie to Ingram. Seen it before. Works again. 1st and 10. Still has a timeout. Skim's got a hold in the 3. Keep it a 1-possession game here before the half. Will it be the pitch or will it be the bench play?
Comes the pitch left.
Boom. Ray Lewis making a statement on this game.
Yeah, Skim with those secure tacklers all over the field.
And I think Skimbo's playing this pitch right. I mean, several times you want to just dart in and try to blow it up. I think the thing to do is try to contain it. Walker up the middle. You can't do anything with that.
The dive has just been getting Stevey chunks of yards at a time.
We'll call timeout with 3 seconds left in the half to make it a 6-point game.
Got to watch out for the kick block here if you're Stevey. Try to kick this perfectly. It's perfect at the top. Oh, he looks like he's right outside the accuracy, though.
Can't get the animation. We haven't seen a lot of block kicks here in the Ultimate League.
I don't know if we've seen one in this league conference.
Seems like Safa might have got one over on the other side. But nothing here in the Elite Conference, not that we've seen with our own eyes. 34 seconds left in the half. Prodigy's got it here. If you can push it in, make it a one-score game before the half, he's got to start being the aggressor. Stop being the nice guy. Start bringing it.
It's an aggressive read for you. Moves it down to the 7-yard line. Clock's ticking, though.
Key to these reads is you want to go right up to the edge of stupidity. Got to let it go. Can't make a bad read, but you got to be aggressive. Watson. Low throw. And Julio.
Aggressive enough for you right there.
Yeah, that's pretty aggressive.
3 players around him, little low throw to Julio. He almost caught it, though, like you said. Got to watch this deep post route by Wallace in the back of the end zone.
Had him open before, but it missed him.
Goes to corner strike. Here comes the corner routes.
And he's going to take the sack. He does have a timeout here, and now you're in a weird place. 6 seconds. You can run yourself right out of this half and not get any points. And he's going to kick the field goal. He felt the weirdness.
Not aggressive at all, though, Scott. He might have had a chance for one more shot in the end zone. Just no faith, and continuing to settle for 3 is Prodigy. And Michael Scott.
And he'll squib it.
Not talking the office.
Goes is going to have a play here. You put it in the air, you keep it on the ground here. Try to stretch it out, see if you can get a run.
We've seen players have success with this earlier in the season where you get this big run for the end of the half. There he goes. Nope.
So here at the half, 17-6. And how about Stevie J over Skimbo? In 6 quarters of play, he's held the #1 player in the world to only 6 points. He's got 0 here. 6-0 here at the half. Start of the third and a 6-0 game. At some point, Skimbo's got to get something going against Stevie J. He's already thrown 5 picks this season to Stevie J alone.
I'll tell you what, if I got Skimbo on my schedule later on in this season or in the playoffs, I know exactly who I'm hitting up for some help with the defense. And that's young Steven Jaworowski, a.k.a. Stevie J. As you said, holding Skimbo to 6 points in 6 quarters, this is unheard of. Especially when you're talking about Skimbo and this prolific gun bunch offense he likes to run.
Held to 40 yards in that first half. Only 29 yards passing. Why don't you go ahead and count those off too. 20 yards passing now. 2nd and 19.
Another sack for Stevie J. Remember, he had 8 sacks against Skimbo in their first meeting this season. His defense is just giving Skimbo fits. Interesting if he can sustain this type of efficiency.
And Ocho Cinco comes through at the 37. I mean, he's celebrating first downs right now. That tells you how much he's the mayor of Struggleville against Stevie J.
Well, he knows it's a tough game, Scott. If he can go out and get a touchdown on this drive after having this difficult of a time on offense and playing this poorly, he's going to be feeling good about himself.
Hey, at some point, he's got to test the middle of that field. You got to try to buy yourself some time. Middle of the field is wide open between those two safeties back there.
You know what he's worried about? It's that Anthony Barr, that Stevie J music controlling right there. Hovering around that middle of the field. You see right there.
Picks up 2. Got to make it a 3rd and 8 at the 39.
Tim says he's had nightmares about that Anthony Barr.
Minute gone by here in the the second half. Wentz throwing. And Chad Johnson picks up another first down. Let's get a game update.
Guys, Prodigy knows his ultimate league life is at stake here. He is fighting against Ghost. Big touchdown pass to Julio Jones over the middle, then did convert right here on the 2-point conversion off the run commit. 17-14, about 4 minutes left in the third.
There you go, young fella. Make it a game over there.
Michael Scott fighting for his ultimate league life, not giving up. And that's what you like to see from the young buck.
Skimbo talking to Stevey about that aggressive line, making him jump 1st and 5. It's been an awkward game here.
Skimbo, he's just been having so much trouble with Stevie J's defense. Looking like a promising drive for him so far. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish.
Wide open is Chad Johnson again to the 28. Boy, I hadn't seen that play in a while. Mike scrape 3 press.
Old school.
Taking me back a couple years.
Madden 16.
Madden 16. It's a blitz that could have got there in a nanosecond back in the day. Let's go for a game update again.
Well, guys, just as quickly as Prodigy got back into this thing, Ghost said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and just put 7 on the board. Deep touchdown pass, up 24-14, clock ticking under 4 minutes. Prodigy, though, is driving.
Ghost is not a player that's going to give you the dub. You got to go take it. 10-point lead over there. Thanks, Dave. Bunch to the right, Hester to the left. Wentz to the end zone. Good job covering it up at the 3. High pointed that pass. Thought he was going to pass lead him up.
This is what you've been looking for, Scott. Just attack that middle of the field, up the seam. The defense collapses.
You got defense for this.
With a big catch for Skim.
Really needed to get in there. These plays did not work at all when Kiv tried to run them against Stevie J. Jamal Charles!
Charles is a dog!
The former Longhorn. You mess with the bull, you're going to get the horns. Touchdown, Skim.
Skimbo just scores the touchdown, looks off at us in the camera crew and yells, Jamal Charles is a dog. That's 78 overall. Gold, 84 speed, and getting you the go-ahead touchdown against Stevie J. I feel you, Skim. That guy is fighting for his cap.
Finally scores a touchdown this season on Stevie J. And it's done with the worst player he has on offense in Jamal Charles.
26 cap running back, 78 overall. Put that in perspective for you. Go over to Stevie J's running back. Herschel Walker's 93 overall.
55 cap.
55 cap. Skimbo blatantly tanking at that running back position, but getting some efficiency on that big touchdown run. And he'll take it.
Now Stevie J has an opportunity to answer at the 26. 2:07 to go in the third. Walker.
Wow. That's promising for Skim right there, Scott, because he's been having trouble with that dive run. And right there, Ray Lewis has had a clear lane to fill that gap and make a tackle. Only a gain of 3 for Stevey.
Through the first 3 quarters, this is the best run defense we've seen against Stevie J, the leading rusher in the entire Ultimate League. Shakir tackle at the 40, but that's enough for a first down.
That was a good play call by Stevie. Skim getting keen to that tight slots, feeling good about his run defense. Stevie just goes to a shotgun look, gives him an inside zone, changes the pace, gets another big gain on the ground.
Red zone action over on the left side. 3rd and goal at the 18. 10-point game. Prodigy. Even a field goal here is progression. 2nd and 3 over on the right. CBJ going to the air. Can't get away. He's going to lose 3 yards. And he's going tempo. 3rd and goal for Prodigy. All the way back at the 18. Throws it into the end zone. Should have been picked off.
Prodigy got to take his 3. Big 3rd down over here for Stevie.
Told you to get aggressive, but let's not get crazy.
Stevie's got room.
So Prodigy gets the field goal. Makes it a 1-possession game over on the other side. Stevie picks up the first down at the 49.
Tell you what, I wish we had a camera on Spot Me Please in the back right now. You know, he's got to be watching these games as intense as ever. Going to the 4th, Scott.
Players.
Put your 4s up.
It's going to be a 2nd and 1 on the other side. Ball at the 41. 1-point game. Five minutes to see what's going to happen in that one. On the other side between G.O.A.T and Prodigy. 1:15 to go. Ball at the 27. The lead is 7 for G.O.A.T.
Yeah, 1-possession ball games all around right now, Cole.
There's a sack. User sack by Von Miller.
Look at him get down on the celebration. Von Miller dance.
Look at it again. Miller just getting loose. And then a click on by Prodigy to make the sack. 3rd and 28. Oh, my. Got to get some of the yards right now. Nice block. Lets it rip. There's Deshaun Jackson.
Oh!
That'll get a lot of the yards back. Make it 4th and 2.
Super manageable, and that G.O.A.T is going to go for this.
Had time. Able to pick up the blitzers.
You want an aggressive offense from Prodigy. Well, you're about to get some aggressive offense from G.O.A.T here, Scott.
This has been the narrative for him. He's not backed down from 4th down situations.
Sure hasn't.
All season long.
On all areas of the field as well. Goal line, his own territory. He's ready to go for it on 4th down and let it rip.
Kenny Clutch. There's Hill.
The Clutch.
He's thrown that corner route blindly pretty much the whole year. That'll take us to the 4th quarter. We got 2 good ones here. As the seasons are starting to come to a close, a lot on the line. Prodigy's got to fight, or he might miss the playoffs. G.O.A.T still battling for that top spot. Skimbo in the same situation. Got to continue. Stevie J can't afford a loss here. That might put him in a bind. Start of the 4th quarter here. Let's take a look at how the conference is shaking out. You see Stevie J right there on that cut line. Top 6 get into the playoffs. Skimbo currently in 2nd place. on a collision course with young Kiv at the end of the season. And you see Goes in there at number 4 and Prodigy at number 7. So the playoff picture right there in the Elite Conference. Kiv has punched his ticket. Skimbo's punched his ticket. Has Blocky as well. 3 spots open. Trying to figure out what's up to grab. And there's Donnie Moore back in the truck. Doing the math. Carry the 1, my friend.
Oh, that's reality TV at its finest right there, Scott.
Got to make sure you carry the 1, my friend, when it comes to this. That's the picture of the Nerd Cave. I mean, you got to get some photos up in there.
It's
got a blank wall. At least get the periodic table on the wall. Something nerdy. Pythagorean's theorem. Whatever you got to use, man. 1-point game. Here we go. 5 minutes to decide this one. Stevie J on a drive. It's a 2nd and 1. Well, he stepped away. Needs a yard. Keeps the drive going here. There's the dive play. First down. I mean, that's success. I keep saying it. Stopping it for 4 yards is a success. That's how sick this running game is.
Stevie will take it right now, though. He's going to be content with just moving the chains, getting first downs, killing the clock, and getting some sort of points to take the lead with minimal time here in the 4th quarter. If he breaks one, he breaks one. He'll take that, too.
20 carries, 88 yards.
We've seen Stevie milk some quarters away like it was nothing.
Averaging 4.4 a carry. And this time he goes nowhere. So here comes a 3rd and 5.
Stevie, not a lot of success passing against Mike Skimbo. Was negative passing yards in his earlier win this season against Skim. Not a lot through the air here today. If you Skim, you got to watch out for the run in this situation as well. Stevie will run it on 3rd and 5.
Got a lot of guys inside. There's the dive and a secure tackle. That's Harrison Smith coming down. Luce Kuechly was also there. They're going to credit him with the tackle.
This is interesting for Stevie. And he's coming out here, and you don't want to...
Oh, buddy.
I don't know. You can't take a timeout. Maybe you take a delay of game if you have to. Try to draw Skim off sides.
It'd be a 50-yarder if he takes the delay. He's going to the air.
He snapped it.
He's running.
He got
it. Skimbo got put on skates, went for the big hit, and it cost him.
Oh, man. Steven Jaworski.
1 shot, 1 opportunity, and he missed it.
Oh, man, he needed some guts, and then he had him on 4th and 1 to go for that scramble for the big first down. Keep the drive alive in pursuit of this touchdown.
Nearly broke free, but Von Miller holds on.
And he wants that touchdown. He could have kicked the 3, Scott. Been up 2 points against Skim here in the 4th quarter, but he knows Skim is more than capable of getting in field goal range. So he goes for it, gets the big first. And he's still trying to sniff this end zone.
Stevie J has an incredible offensive line, something we probably don't talk enough about. Trying to shoot the gap, they pitch it outside, and a good hit. That's Amos coming down in the box. And here's a 3rd and 3.
My goodness. This game has just been back and forth, back and forth. Look at the score, 7-6, 2:20 in the 4th.
He knows he's got 3 in his back pocket.
Oh my gosh.
If you score, you got to go for 2. Double tight end.
It's a dive. It's a stretch.
Stretch, touchdown.
It's in.
2:06 left. And Stevie J takes the lead.
Stevie with just a vintage fist pump right there. Skim not feeling it. Like you said, Scott, he's going for 2.
Try to make it a touchdown game.
This could be a big play right here, Scott.
He'll go that way again. And can't get in. Joey Bosa holds the door.
Bosa closed the gate on him right there. You want to talk about entertainment? Let's talk about Mike Skimbo, down 5 with 2:06 left.
Hold your breath. Here we go. Kickoff specialist Mike Skimbo. And Hester had nowhere to go. He's going to need to go 77 yards in 2:03. He's got 3 timeouts.
Don't be surprised.
Buckle up, folks. Jamal Charles, no.
The thing here for Skim, too, is he still has all 3 timeouts. So let's just say he wasn't able to go down and get the touchdown he needs. As long as there's enough time left, he gives himself a chance to get the ball back, but he needs to maintain all 3 of those timeouts.
Safety's up, cover 3, and hands it off. Talking to Skim before the game. Said he was going to run a lot of draw with Jamal Charles.
The clock management on this drive is probably going to be immaculate by Mike Skimbo.
He's either going to win it, they're not giving enough time for Stevey to respond, or Stevie's going to come up with a big stop. Look at these, bringing him up and back, and he goes to the draw again. And just got caught up on the line. That was Duke Riley. Good play call, just poor stick.
Stevey back in that Mike scrape. Out of the 3-4, giving Skimbo all kinds of fits with this defense.
Means he's got a lot of linebackers out there, but one of them's Anthony Barr. He might take a shot here. Clock's a factor, 70 seconds left in the game. Goes to the draw again. Here comes a 3rd and short. 3rd and 4. I think he might have fell forward, but they're gonna mark him down at the 40 and a half. Big 3rd down, watch the drag. Drags and corners. B coming across, B's open. You think we've watched a little bit of John Madden football? Let's get a quick update.
Well, guys, G.O.A.T been throwing corner strike all day, but then Rico running it with Herschel. Boom! That's a huge truck stick right there. Gets himself into the end zone for a 2-possession lead, but then Prodigy answers right back. Deep touchdown pass of his own. Nice little stick work there. Gets into the end zone, down 31-24. About a minute left here in the 4th. Back to you guys for a great finish.
Appreciate it. 42 seconds to go. Wentz on 1st down. Hester can't hang on. Might have been a blessing.
Skimbo is running short on time here, Scott. With these 3 timeouts, this is going to be the last possession of the game. It's all about getting down the field here and getting yourself a touchdown, and he needs to have some urgency. He's got a ways to go here. About 52 yards.
Taking a minute and a half to go 25 yards, my friend. 2nd and 10. Motion. Throws it to the side, and somehow Chad Johnson got the foot in bounds.
Right when you say Mike Skimbo needs a chunk, he needs to have a sense of urgency, he needs to hurry up.
That ball was in the air forever. I thought he pass led him too far to the side.
Scotty too dotty right there.
1st and 10. Thought about running with Wentz. Throws back to Grant. Like it's got to be a timeout, and he uses his first.
27 seconds left. Ball on Stevie's 27. Down 5.
Yeah, you want to prove you're the best? These are the moments. Fighting for a 1st-round bye. There's Hester, and he dropped it again. Submarine by Amos.
High-level John Madden football all around Coltrane.
Not sure if he clicks on. He does.
Oh,
and
he
makes
does
the play.
click on and make that play, Scott. And Skim knows he dialed one up crispy, and Stevie J's stick work was even crispier.
Got to throw it away. Oh, my.
And he's got to burn it. He's only got 1 timeout left. That was huge. The curl route sitting wide open there around the 10-yard line on the left hash. Skim misses it. 4th and 17, Scott. This is the ball game.
Still has a timeout. Got to get the first down.
Skim have any magic left.
4th in the game.
3 routes, blocking 2.
Stevie J, can he stand tall once again? Wentz, gotta let it rip. He does, goes up top. This is a prayer. Stevie J's gonna beat Skimbo for the 2nd time this season. Held him to 13 points in 2 games.
Oh man, hats off to Stevie J. Continues to fight in this Ultimate League. A lot of people sleeping on him at the start of this season. Well, how about he just swept the #1 player in the world, Michael Skimbo, this season. And if you didn't have respect for Stevie J's game before, you better have it now. It's a competitor right there.
He proves he can win shootouts against Kiv, defensive battles against Skimbo. Goes holding on 31-24 in a back-and-forth game with Prodigy. And that's a final. And we're setting up for an amazing final games here in the Ultimate League. Adrian Lawrence is standing by with Goes.
Thanks, Scott. Yes, I am here with Ghost, who is the latest addition to the playoff clinch. Congratulations, you're moving on. How do you feel?
Thanks. He played good. I feel bad for him, but we got one more game. I'm going to see if I can get the bye, and then we'll go from there.
And in terms of this game, how would you rate your performance?
I played pretty good on offense. He played pretty good on offense also, so I got to step up on defense.
And now that you are into the playoffs, you have Skimbo, Kiv, Blocky, and you. Who else do you think is going to fill those last 2 spots?
Did Stevie win? I'm not sure if he won.
Stevie did.
Stevie did. Stevie spot me.
All right, then. Very nice. Thank you so much, and congrats. To you, Dave and Rico.